Hello and congratulations on completing or being close to completing week 2 of AC1160. In this week we have covered chapter 8, which is the cache and internal controls, and the most important thing in that chapter to me would be the bank reconciliations being the second biggest check from a practical standpoint against making an error, second only to the double entry accounting system. So it's well worth the time to look into the bank reconciliations. We also started looking at internal controls. Internal controls are one of the hottest topics still in a broad sense, internal controls as a whole and regulations related to them. So that is also a very relevant topic to look into. And then we moved into starting chapter 9, which is going to be accounts receivable. Accounts receivable having its own issues, its own difficulties and special account that we have to take a look at because we need to order the accounts receivable by customer for one, and we also need to track who has not paid us and think about who will not pay us. And that's going to be an important concept because, once again, because of the matching principle, we want to determine who's not going to pay us through an estimate and try to write off that bad debt expense in the same time period as we earned the revenue. So it's another area we're going to be looking at this estimation and help us with the accrual process in doing that. So it's good to know for that reason. And then of course we have this information down here. Remember to make sure to get the quizzes in by Sunday. They can't be made up unless there's an unusual circumstance. The rest of the stuff can have late work for late points on that. So you want to make sure to get the quiz in there and try to get everything in there. But if you don't get the this work in there, then we can pick up some late points on that. So let's take a quick look at the gradebook up here on the left hand side. So if we go into the gradebook, remember that after week 2 has closed, then I have until Tuesday to put everything into the gradebook basically. So hopefully Tuesday around noon, you want to go in here and make sure that everything has been populated as you believe it should be. And then if anything down here is not populated and or it has a 0, if it has a 0 or anything that is not full credit and you want to pick up more credits on it, then you can do so. So you want to complete the work, and then I will basically grade everything from week 2 as well as the current week in week 3 after the close on Sunday in the following Tuesday. So remember that everything that you pick up within week 3, including any late work as well as the current work within week 3, should be updated within the gradebook following the close on Sunday on the following Tuesday. And then let me know if you have any questions at that point. So that's it, and congratulations on completing up the second week.